यत्र प्रकृति पूज्यते तत्र जीवनम पुष्पितम भवति। जहाँ प्रकृति का सम्मान होता है वहीं समृद्धि का सच्चा प्रकाश फैलता है। सुप्रभात। आइए आज इस वार्षिक प्रस्तुति के माध्यम से हम आत्मचिंतन करें कि क्या हम अपनी इस अमूल्य धरोहर के प्रति अपने कर्तव्य का निष्ठापूर्वक पालन कर रहे हैं। प्रस्तुत है हमारी वार्षिक प्रस्तुति हमारे भौतिक संसाधन।
Every sunrise brings us countless blessings from nature. The land beneath our feet, the water that sustains life, the forest that breathes for us, and the resources that silently shape our world. Yet amidst the rapid pace of progress, we often overlook the true value of these priceless treasures.
A very warm and cheerful morning to our respected MD sir, honorable teachers, esteemed guests and my dear friends. We, the students of class 8W, extend a heartfelt welcome to you all to today's special assembly based on the theme our physical resources.
Through this presentation, we invite you to join us on a meaningful journey to explore the richness of nature's gift and understand our shared responsibility to value, protect and preserve them for a brighter future.
In today's fast-growing world, when needs are increasing every day, it becomes our responsibility to use resources wisely and conserve them for the future. Let us take a step towards awareness and responsible living through today's assembly. Let us start with folded hands and a bowed head to honor the divine, the universe and the beauty around us. Now I request you all to please stand up, take your position, put your right hand on your left shoulder and get ready for the prayer. Where the
Mind is without fear and the head is held high.
Where the knowledge is free.
Where the world has not been broken up into fragments. By narrow domestic walls.
Where
Where words come out from the depth of truth. Where the mind is led forward by thee. Into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom. My Father, let my country awake.
I would like to call Sarthik to share the thought of the day with us.
Physical resources are not merely elements of nature, they are the strong pillars upon which a nation's growth, prosperity and development stand. I repeat my thought, physical resources are not merely elements of nature, they are the strong pillars upon which a nation's growth, prosperity and development stand.
Promote a deeper understanding of a topic and increase long-term retention. Today we are going to explain the meaning of our physical resources. Physical resources are the things that we can see and touch and help us in our daily life. These resources make our work easier and help in the development of society and country. Some physical resources are given by nature such as land, water, air and forests. Others are made by humans. Without physical resources, farming, transportation, schools and industries and even our daily activities would become difficult. So, physical resources are an important part of humans' life and development.
India shines with the beauty of majestic mountains, fertile plains and life-giving rivers, treasure that makes its physical resources truly extraordinary. From the mighty Himalayas in the north to the serene coast in the south, every landscape reflects nature's richness and magnificence. These priceless gifts not only enhance the beauty of a nation, but also form the foundation of its prosperity and strength.
Let us begin with the mountain resources of India. In the north, the mighty Himalayas are among India's greatest physical resource. They protect the country from cold winds, influence rainfall, and are the source of many rivers. Himalayas also store huge glaciers, often called the water towers of Asia, which provide water to millions of people throughout the year.
Yes, Raghav, you are absolutely right. The Himalaya region is rich in forest, glacier, medicinal plants and wildlife. The famous places like the Valley of Flowers and Kashmir Valley are important natural treasures.
India's major rivers such as Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Krishna, Narmada and Godavari support agriculture, transport and daily life. Many hydroelectric plants are also built on these rivers to support electricity production and industrial development.
The northern plains formed by rivers are among the most productive in agricultural region. This region is often called the food bowl of India because it produces a large quantities of wheat, rice and sugarcane.
Moving towards the plateau region, the Deccan Plateau is rich in mineral resources. It contains iron ore, manganese, bauxite and many minerals important for industry. The plateau region also has black soil which is highly suitable for cotton cultivation and supports the textile industry.
Indian mineral resources spread across many states, coal mines, iron ore reserve and other minerals support industrial and economical growth. Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Odisha are among the leading mineral production states of India.
Moving towards western India, the Thar Desert receives less rainfall, but it possesses rich mineral resources and strong potential for solar and wind energy. Today, large solar parks are being developed in Rajasthan, showing how even desert region can contribute to sustainable development.
The Western Ghats are among the world's richest biodiversity region. They receive heavy rainfall and support forest and wildlife. Dudhsagar waterfall are the example of rich water resources and natural beauty. Many rare and endangered species are found here, making the Western Ghats an internationally important for the ecological hotspot.
The Eastern Ghat connect with fertile deltas of rivers such as Godavari and Krishna, helping agriculture and supporting life. These delta regions are densely populated because fertile land and water availability make farming easier and more productive. India's coastal regions along the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal supporting fishing, ports and trade. South India also has important features such as Kerala's backwater and Nilgiri Hills. Major ports like Chennai, Mumbai and Kochi play a significant role in international trade and economic development. India also possesses rich marine resources and mangrove forests which help maintain ecological balance and biodiversity. The Sundarbans mangrove forests are not only home to the Royal Bengal tigers but also protect the coastal areas from cyclones and floods.
India is also rich in energy resources such as solar energy, wind energy and hydropower, which are becoming increasingly important today. India is now focusing on clean and renewable sources of energy to reduce pollution and conserve non-renewable resources.
Resources can be classified as renewable and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are those which can be renewed naturally, while non-renewable resources are limited and take thousands of years to form. Therefore, responsible consumption and conservation have become necessary for living a sustainable life.
However, renewable sources are creating environmental challenge today. Problems such as deforestation, water scarcity, soil erosion, and air pollution are increasing rapidly in many regions. Irregular rainfall, rising temperatures, and environmental imbalance are affecting our valuable resources. Natural disasters like floods, droughts, and heat waves are becoming more frequent due to environmental degradation.
This is why India is increasing focusing on renewable energy and sustainable development. Campaigns related to afforestation, rainwater harvesting, resources conservation are helping to create awareness among people.
We must conserve and use our resources sustainably so that the future generations can also benefit from them.
Every small step can change make big difference. Let us care for our resources with love and care and responsibility. Thank you.
The real world just drops away and it's pretty intense. Now some of my friends are going to present a meaningful skit for you all. Our physical resources are future.
Good morning, everyone. Have you imagined a world without clean water, green forest, and fresh air to breathe? The resources we depend on every day are slowly being depleted, and the choices we make today will decide the future of tomorrow. Through this skit, we invite you to reflect on a simple yet important question. Are we protecting the resources that sustain our lives? Let us begin.
Dad, you seem more prepared than usual today. Formal clothes, files and ID card. Are you going somewhere special?
Today, I am going to National Environmental Summit.
National Environmental Summit? It sounds very important.
Because people from different fields come there to discuss the issues that not affect only our today, but also our future.
Our future? How can a meeting change our future?
Because the future is shaped by the decisions we make today.
So, what will be discussed there?
About our physical resources?
Physical resources like water and electricity?
Yes, and much more. Rivers, forests, soils, minerals, dams, industries and transport systems. All these are physical resources that silently support our entire lives.
I never really thought much about them.
And that is the biggest problem. We use these resources every day, but we often forget their importance.
But if they are so important, so why we need a summit then?
Because awareness does not spread on its own. Such discussions help people understand problems, find solutions and think responsibly.
So these summits are not just a meeting.
They remind us that development and responsibility must always go hand in hand.
Dad, are our physical resources really in danger?
Yes, water levels are decreasing, forests are shrinking, pollution is increasing and resources are being overused.
So why don't people wasting them?
Because people often realize the value of these resources only when they begin to disappear. And better future is not built through big decisions. It begins with awareness in ordinary homes. And remember everyone, protecting our physical resources is not only government's responsibility, it is responsibility of all of us.
Oh my god, lights and fans. Oh my god, AC.
That morning, even before the summit began, the new awareness had already been born.
Scene 2, Summit Hall. The stage has been set for International National Environmental Summit. Experts from different fields have gathered to discuss the future of physical resources.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our respected chief guest.
Today, experts, leaders, scientists and students have gathered here to discuss a very important topic, our physical resources, our future.
Thank you for such a warm welcome. It is inspiring to see young people participating in this important discussion.
Physical resources silently support our daily life, yet we often overlook their importance.
The increasing use and misuse of physical resources has become a serious concern.
That is why both awareness and actions are essential.
Every meaningful discussion begins with basics. Let us first understand about physical resources.
Physical resources are resources that fulfill human needs and support development.
Interesting, but are all physical resources the same?
No, physical resources are mainly of two types, natural resources and human-made resources.
Natural physical resources are obtained directly by nature.
For example, rivers, mountains, forests, soil and minerals.
Human-made resources are made by humans using knowledge, skills and technology.
Road, bridges, machines and industries are the example of human-made resources.
Both natural and human-made resources are equally important for development. New reports are alarming. Water levels are declining, forests are shrinking, and pollution is increasing.
What impact will this have on our future?
If physical resources continue to disappear, then what will remain for future generations?
The future depends on the choices we make today.
So what can we do?
We should adapt 3R principles.
Reduce, reuse and recycle.
Today, the fiber concept is also being promoted.
Refuse, reduce, reuse, recycle and recover.
These ideas can help conserve resources, but what is sustainability?
Sustainability means using resources wisely today while preserving them for future generations.
Development and environmental protection must always go together.
A nation can truly be developed only when progress and environmental responsibility move together.
And what is Agenda 21? Agenda 21 is an international action plan that was introduced at Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit in 1992.
Its main objective is to encourage countries towards environmental protection and sustainable development.
It teaches us that development can take place without harming nature.
Even today, many global meetings are being organized to protect environment.
India is promoting campaigns such as water conservation, renewable energy and tree plantation.
I also read about G20 summit held in India where topics like climate change and clean energy were discussed.
India shares a message of one earth, one family, one future.
I have also heard about COP28 where discussion focused on decreasing pollution and increasing renewable energy.
India highlighted the importance of clean energy, water conservation and plantation there as well. Many states are implementing rainwater harvesting and river cleaning projects.
Remember, protecting physical resources is not a global duty but also a personal responsibility.
All these summits teach us an important lesson. Protecting nature is not the responsibility of one single country. It is the responsibility of every human being.
Without responsibility, progress can never create a better future.
The future is not something we simply wait for. It is something we build with every action we take today. If we protect our resources, we protect life itself. If we waste them, we risk the dreams of future generations. Let us live with one thought in our hearts. The earth has given us so much. Now it is our turn to give something back.
Thank you.
The job of the feet is walking, but their hobbies is dancing. Now, some of my friends from class 8W will perform a graceful classical dance in the form of Kathak.
只盼他回眸，秋水悲曲，只以他颠簸去苦落，夜思两空中，方知已不可，只叹他相思没摇落。
心不憔悴，爱赋予当年的水，生命丰沛。 抵不过天公不作美，往事回味，不过是弹指一挥。日复日望，春秋水书和愚昧。你爱着谁，倾吐了几道伤。我锁着眉，最是相思断人肠。落叶纷飞，几道雨夜里泪两行，就断一。 故人自难忘，你爱着谁，倾吐了几道伤。爱多可悲，恨彼此天涯各一方。梦月空对，晚风愁无处话凄凉。我爱不回，刻骨已难。
present our English song.
Such feelings coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is not coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love put me at the top of the world. Thank you.
Music acts like a magic key to which most tightly closed heart opens. So here comes Satik of our class for an instrumental performance.
युग की चेतना का स्वर है। जब मानव भौतिक उन्नति के मोह में प्रकृति से विमुख होने लगता है, तब कविता उसके अंतःकरण को झकझोरते हुए उसे उसके दायित्वों का स्मरण कराती है। आज की यह काव्य प्रस्तुति भी प्रकृति की मौन वेदना को स्वर देते हुए हम सबसे एक गंभीर प्रश्न कराती है। अब मैं मंच पर आमंत्रित करती हूँ मेरी कक्षा की प्रतिभाशाली छात्रा रिदम और रूहानी को, जो इस कविता को प्रस्तुत करेगी।
स्वर्णिम सभ्यता के रथ पर मानव कितना इतराता है, धरती की हर श्वास बेचकर विकास नया कहलाता है।
वन के आंचल छीन लिए हैं, नदियों का संगीत हर दिया, पर्वत की निस्तब्ध तपस्या को लोभ ने आकर छल लिया। प्रश्न तरह अब करते हमसे,
हे मानव, उत्तर दो मुझको। जिस मिट्टी ने जन्म दिया था, क्यों बांट दिया तुमने उसको?
नदियाँ रोकर पूछ रही हैं, किस अपराध की दंडित हूँ मैं? जीवन बांटा था जग को, फिर क्यों विष से कलुषित हूँ मैं? मौन खड़े तरुवर कहते हैं, छाया का प्रतिदान यही। पत्थर मारो, शाखाएं काटो, मानव क्या सम्मान यही?
सोचो, यदि मेघों ने मुख मोड़ लिया तो प्यास कहाँ ले जाओगे? यदि अन्न धरा पर जन्म ना ले तो स्वर्ण क्या फल खाओगे?
आओ ऐसा प्रण दोहराएं जहाँ संतुलन का मान रहे। विकास वही सच्चा होगा जहाँ प्रकृति का सम्मान रहे, जहाँ प्रकृति का सम्मान रहे। धन्यवाद। Poetry is a form of literature that showcases aesthetic and rhythmic qualities of language. Now, for the English poem, I would like to invite Rizul and Tanisha from her class.
Listen closely, can you hear nature's melody soft and clear? The rivers hum a gentle tune beneath the silver light of moon. The forests away, the mountains rise, painting wonders across the skies. The golden sun, with warmth so bright, turns every darkness into light. Physical resources, treasure untold, more precious than silver, diamond or gold.
The air we breathe, the soil we sow, I sense of hope that help us grow. Nature speaks in silent ways, through blooming flowers and shining rays. Its endless gift, both rich and free, build a future for you and me. So hold the earth with love and care, protect each tree, each drop, each air. For if nature smiles and stays alive, human dreams too will always thrive. Thank you.
Now, we present a beautiful Hindi song that reflects the spirit and pride of our country.
Dance is the hidden language of the soul. Now the students of our class will express their emotions through a vibrant group dance.
Let's turn from there to happier news. And what happier news than the fact that in these COVID times, the world's biggest sporting event, the Olympics, will begin tomorrow in Tokyo.
और दीपक क्या लगता है तुम्हें? इस बार इंडिया कोई मेडल जीत पाएगा?
मालूम नहीं यार. Let's hope for the best. यही रास्ता है तेरा, तूने अब
अब जाना है, हाँ यही सपना है तेरा, तूने पहचाना है, तुझे अब ये दिखाना है। रोके तुझको आंधियां, क्या जमीन और आसमां पाएगा, जो लक्ष्य है तेरा अक्षता, हर हाल में पाना है।
The Olympic Games have finally begun. 11,500 athletes have reached Tokyo.
जिंदगी का ये खड़ाने, एक सांस में चढ़ा ले, हिचकियों में क्या है बता पूरा कर ले। कोई ना पारा है, छुट्टा नहीं पारा है, अंदर पारा बाहर पारा, बस सच्चा है सारा। कोई ना पारा है, छुट्टा नहीं पारा है, अंदर पारा बाहर पारा, बस सच्चा है सारा।
ओलंपिक के पहले दिन ही इंडिया को मिली बड़ी कामयाबी, मीराबाई चानू ने वेट लिफ्टिंग में हिंदुस्तान को दिलाई चांदी। कुछ पाने की हो आस पास, कोई नरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, कर दरियाओं को बार बार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं मिले दिल की, उम्मीदें बसे होंगी, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी।
This is yet another bronze coming for India after PV Sindhu and Lavina Borgohain. The men's hockey team are on the podium.
Bajrang Punia has won India another bronze medal.
और आशा की एक किरण मेडल से सिर्फ एक कदम दूर। Can women's hockey team win a medal for India?
बस खुद की सुनता बातें, ना जाने से है खाते, वो देखे हैं आंखों में, किस्मत की आंखें डाले, हवा के कानों में जाके रहे किस्मत गिनती है, ये सिद्धि है, ये सिद्धि है, ये सिद्धि है, सिद्धि है, ये सिद्धि है।
मुकाबला ब्रिटेन ने जीत लिया है, भारत की हार हुई है। इस वक्त की बड़ी खबर, भारतीय महिला हॉकी टीम की हार हुई है।
राह पे चल बंदेया, बंदेया रे बंदेया, बंदेया रे बंदेया, राह पे चल बंदेया।
माना कि मुश्किल है सफर पर सुनो मुसाफिर, हो कहीं अगर तू रुका तो मंजिल आएगी ना फिर। कदम कदम मिलाए जा, गगन गगन झुकाए जा, रख हौसला कर फैसला, तुझे वक्त बदलना है।
the Tokyo Olympic Games.
Great news that came in from Tokyo this morning of javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra qualifying for the finals.
जेवलिन थ्रो में भारत के नीरज चोपड़ा ने स्वर्ण पदक अपने नाम कर लिया है.
And our next performance is a tribute to all the participants from Tokyo Olympics 2020 who worked hard, competed and made India proud.
शामी आने के कले नजरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले
What an amazing act. David Clark, support.